Hello students, today I am going to teach chapter 17 Agreement of Subject and Verb to students of Standard 5. Now what do you mean by agreement of verb with subject? It means that a verb must agree with its subject in number and in person. A singular subject requires a singular form of the verb, while a plural subject requires a plural form of the verb. For example, Sam likes to collect stamps. Here, Sam is singular, so it will take singular form of verb. Likes is the singular form of verb. In the second sentence, Solomon and Sally are best friends. Here, the subject is plural, means there are two persons. So the verb will also be plural. So agreement of verb with subject means that the verb has to agree with the subject. When the subject is singular, the verb will be singular. And when the subject is plural, the verb will be plural. Let us look at some more examples. The dog chases the cat. Here, the singular subject is dog, and so it will take singular verb chases. Second one, the planes fly in the sky. Here the plural subject is planes, and so the verb will also be in the plural form. It will be fly. Third example, Raju does his homework every day. Here, Raju, it's a singular subject, and so it will take singular verb does. In the fourth example, Raju and his friends do their homework every day. Here, the subject is plural, and so it will take the plural form of the verb, that is do. Now we will go through this table on page number 84. The verbs be and have change their forms depending on the subject. When the subject is I, the verb be will take the form am in the present tense and was in the past tense. For example, I am 10 years old. And in the past tense, I was 9 years old last year. With the subject he, she, it and singular noun, be will take the form of is in the present and was in the past. Like he, she is a soccer player. He, she was a swimmer. Now, with plural noun or with you, we and they, it will take the form are in the present tense and were in the past tense. Like we or they are my friends. We, they were in the same class. So are is used for present tense plural and were plural past tense. And similarly is for singular present tense and was for singular noun past tense. Now coming to different forms of have. With I, you, we, they and plural noun, in the present tense we use have, and with singular noun we use has. But in the past tense, With plural noun also and with singular noun also we use had. Example, they have lots of books. They had a beautiful house. She has several friends. She had a holiday on Friday. So, in the past tense with singular and plural, with both we use had. But in the present tense with singular we use has and with plural we use have. Children, there are some rules which we have to follow in this chapter. The first rule is two or more singular subjects joined by and take a plural verb. Example, Raj and Rakesh were often seen together. The subject is plural, so the verb will be plural. He and I. Again, two singular subjects joined by and, so it will take a plural verb. But there are exceptions to this rule. When two subjects represent one idea, the verb is in the singular. Like time and tide waits for none. Here time and tide, it refers to one idea, so it will take the singular verb. Rice and curry is my favorite dish. It again refers to one idea, so the verb will be singular. Now the second rule is that a collective noun takes a singular verb when the class it names is considered as a unit. Means when we consider that collective noun as one unit, then we take singular verb. But when we talk about individual members of that collective noun, then the verb will be plural. Example, the jury is finally complete. Here, jury I am taking it as a complete unit, so the verb will be singular. In the second sentence, the jury were divided in their opinion. Here, I am talking about the individual members of the jury, so the verb is plural. The third rule is the following nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning generally take a singular verb. Like mathematics is one of the mainstream subjects. The news is true. His wages is what he is arguing about. Even though these words are plural in form, but the verb will be singular. The fourth rule is that when the plural noun is a proper name for some single object or some collective unit, it must be followed by a singular verb. Like the Arabian Nights is still a great favorite. So here Arabian Nights is the name of a book. So it will take a singular verb. Similarly, the United States has a big navy. So children, with this we come to the end of the rules. I hope this chapter is clear to you all. Please go through the rules once again given on page number 84.